And I'd like to greet you guys at the top of the morning. It is Tuesday, February the 4th, 2025. I'd like to welcome you guys back to another episode of WealthWiseGuru. And I'm your host, John Shaft. After a positive earnings on yesterday evening, at the end of the bell, Palantir Technologies is up this morning by $19.90, $20 now and some cents. At the closing of the bell yesterday evening, Palantir Technologies come out with its Q4 2024 earnings report. And like always, it hit his mark and did better than what the analysts suspect. It did much better than what they anticipated. And this is a wonderful company to have in your portfolio. Palantir Technologies. If you don't have it, you're really missing out on a great start that could make you a millionaire. Just owning 100 shares of it, which I own. I own 132 shares of it. Value at $13,800. As you can see, she's continually to rise up this morning. It is 23.60% of my portfolio, and total return for today is, I just got up momentarily, and I already have made $2,700, and you can see the numbers going back and forth. The total is $8,380 some dollars. And so let's see. So you guys need to have Palantir Technologies in your portfolio. Well, I can't talk this morning. Even if you can't afford the whole share of it, as long as you have something in your portfolio, a piece of it, even if it's just $5 or $10, you still can make a profit off of it. Palantir Technology has really has set the market as a whole on fire this morning. Plus, we are continually to have earnings report come out for other companies as well. So this is just the second day of the week, and we already up by $2,000. I think yesterday. Yesterday at the end of the bell, I had as much as $2,700. When my portfolio was up as much as $2,700, and I have a buying power of $966. Yesterday I had buying power. I think it was like $1,400, and I took a little profit and I bought some more stocks. Probably will be buying some more this morning. Let's see. Flex up of my options, as you can see. It's still kind of going back and forth from green to red. Let's see here. Okay, stock market this morning is still experiencing a slight downturn today, driven by profit taking and mixed economic signals. But at the same time, it is moving. Today, the market is facing a downward pressure as investors engage in profit taking from following recent gains. Yesterday, like I said, Palantir Technology did better than expected, and that's something that I don't usually do. I take a little profit, but not too much. Key things include concern over the inflation data and its potential impact on interest rates, which have led to cautious trading. The technology sector is notably underperforming, while major players like Apple and Microsoft seen decline due to fear of slowing growth. Conservatively, the energy sector is performing well, and by raising oil prices and geopolitical tensions, financial stock has also mixed. As investors weigh the impact of the potential rates hike on lending margins. Overall, the market is navigating a complex landscape of economic indicators of sectors of specific news. See, upcoming events this month is on the 7th, February the 7th. Earnings report, major companies like Tesla, Amazon coming out with their earnings report, which could significantly influence the market segment in stock prices. On the 14th, inflation data released, the up-and-coming consumer price index report will provide insights into inflation trends impacting interest rate expectation. And on the 15th, you got the Federal Reserve meeting. The Fed's policy meeting could lead to announcements regarding interest rate directly affecting the market dynamics. Well, I'm really having a hard time talking this morning for some reason, no. But let's see, what is this? Okay. So overall, we should have a pretty good positive week. Everything would tell by the end of the week. About Friday, we should have hopefully everyone should have a pretty good growth in their portfolio. So the earnings week continually for several major companies this week. And like I said yesterday, Palantir Technology, they did excellent. They did way better than what was expected. And man, if you don't have Palantir Technology in your portfolio, something is seriously wrong with you. Let's go on and look at stocks and see the value of my stocks here this morning. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Okay, it's up $3,000 this morning. These are the stocks I have in my portfolio. Tesla's number one. So Palantir Technologies is Tesla today. As you know, Tesla was hitting marks like what Palantir Technology was doing today. Tesla was doing that a couple of years ago. And I think I had like, I don't know, $4, $5, $6, $7,000 into Tesla. Tesla's still a wonderful stock to have in your portfolio. Now that we have Elon in the White House, part of the Trump administration staff. Stock is really getting to be expensive. It's up this morning by $2.23. It's trading at $3.85 and 77 cents this morning. I have 12 shares of it, valued at $4,695. Up this, I made so far this morning $20 some dollars in total return, $7.95. So it's good to have Tesla in your portfolio too. If you can afford it, if you can't afford it, just buy what you can. You know, if it's not just $5, $10, you buy what you can. If you're using Robinhood platform, and Robinhood allows you to buy fractional shares. That's the dollar amount. When it can be as low as $5, $10, $15, $20, and you can just build up your portfolio that way. If you can't afford to hold a share of a particular stock. But this week, it's going to continue for a lot of these major companies this week. Let's see, Nvidia's up this morning by $1.70 trading at $118.43. I have 108 shares of it, value at $12,800 some dollars. Total return for this morning is going back and forth from 100. Well, it's at 192 now. Still, it's minus 300 because prior to that, the last week or so, Nvidia been kind of falling off a little bit because of deep seek, whatever that Chinese stuff is, to come out. We're expecting, we're kind of expecting Chinese man to be kind of sabotaging, spying on U.S. Technology. So we believe that's why they're getting our technology and modifying and then putting it on the market and beating us with something that they stole. So yeah, you want to make sure you have Nvidia in your portfolio. Actually, the market will be higher than what it is before, but you got a lot of investors taking profit. I take very little profit, man. To me, I have my portfolio is not big enough to be taking profit. Just take a little bit more than I need, but then if I do take profit, then I turn around and reinvest it back into something else. So Palantir right now is at 106.79, 73 this morning. I have 132 shares of it. Let's see if I did a cigar forward leap. A leap is one of my favorite one of my favorite strategies. Let's see, let's go to February 20th, 2026. I select a date. That's a year from now. And so this particular option strategy here is what you call a leap. A leap is usually a year or more or something like that. Some people consider a leap, I think 6 months or more. I call it a year or more. So in the stock market world, that specific terms mean that you're going out at least a year, in my opinion. And it's called a leap strategy. And so what you're doing, you go up, click select a date, which I selected February 20, 2026. I hit buy and call. Because I'm going to be placing a strategy in, and I'm thinking that the Palantir is going to be worth a whole lot more a year from now than what it currently is. Because they just keep on hitting this. It just keep on doing better than expected. Keep on hitting this mark. Share price right now is 106.39. So this is going to be a call. So anything above this share price of 106.44 means that it's going. It means that it's out of the market. Anything below this current price means it is into the market. And so since Palantir is doing so wonderful, of course I'm going to go out of the market. Okay. And then we're going to let's go at the 125 and look at it. The 125 has a nice delta of 56.19 or 56.20. Has a chance of profit 22%. It has open volume. It's 157 and 167. Again, open volume means there's current contracts or current shares in place. Contracts in place for this particular strategy. It means that it has 167 investors that are pull the trigger for this particular strategy. Then you have on the sideline another 85. They're all interested in this strategy as well. Then you have 65.30%. That's IV, that means volatility in the market. This is the mark price 23.15. Last price 23.05. And so let's look at 130. See what 130 doing. Okay, 130 has 54 delta. That delta went even higher. But it's at a 21.12% chance of profit. Let's go 135. Okay, 135 is 51. So we want to go to the highest delta. So actually the highest delta will probably be 120, 125 with a delta of 56.33. And let's see, so we'll click on that. Then we'll go ahead to buy and see if we can afford it. Now I can't afford this. Yeah, I can't afford this. So you'll place a warrant. This is just for demonstration only for those of you that can. So you'll place a warrant there. And then you go here and put your limiting price here, which your limited price come from this over here. And so you'll hit that and you type in 23.65. And you want to make sure it says high likelihood. It's going to cost you $2,365.04. This is your break-even column. At the same time that you're paying this much money for this particular stock, you can only lose what you pay for, and so your max loss would be only $2,365. At break even, we're gonna hit that, and then we're going to, this is your loss column here, and the only way you lose this is the market was to crash, and Palantir technology is not it's not going to crash. It's been doing very well, so it's highly unlikely this will happen. This is your profit area here from the black dot all the way to the green section. This is your profit. See, it goes on to unlimited. And unlimited, you don't know what unlimited is. It can be 5,000, it can be 10,000, it can be 15,000, or it could be 20,000. And so let's see how much this will cost me. So I don't have enough buying power, so I had to put some more money in. So I need an additional $1,800 in order to place this particular strategy. And this is a very expensive. Palantir is getting to be very expensive. Let's see. Now you can do what you call an iron corridor. Iron corridor is an excellent way to build up a small portfolio if you have a limited amount of funds as well. And that would go something like this. And you're going to go select your date. And then we're going to hit buy or call. And then we're going to be, instead of selecting this area here, we're going to be adding or selecting the plus sign. When you select the plus sign, you're telling the system that you're going to be adding to it. Okay, then we're going to go back up here and hit the sell sign. And then we're going to go one leg up, which is 130. And that's our stop loss or protection point. And so we'll add that. And then we're going to go back up here to put. And make sure it says sell put. And we're going to scroll down. We're gonna hit this here. Chance of profit 54%. That's 37 delta. Let's see. Let's go out of the money. That's 34 delta. And so this is 37 delta. Let's hit the plus sign there. Then let's go over here and hit buy put. And so we're going to have one leg protection down. That's going to be a 34 delta. Chance of profit 43.99. 31 volume. It has 0 other interest. Volatility 65. This dated for 2/20/26. We hit that. Then we're going to go out here and hit this and see what this looks like. This is just a 4-leg strategy here, what you call it. So we're going to hit this break-even column here. Again, this is your losses over here. This 4-leg option strategy here. This is your profit here. 380 may not sound that much, seem like that much, but it is if you have a small portfolio and I can't afford full price. So let's hit review. And then you go up here and hit your how many contracts you want, 1, 2, 3, or whatever. If you want to increase your profit, you can hit more than one contract. You can hit 2 contracts. And then you go out here and type in highlight is 170 but we're gonna go with let's go with 3.65. Okay, so that's saying low likelihood. Let's go 360. Also saying low likelihood. Okay, so that's high likelihood there. Let's go around here. It should break even. But it moves so fast. It moves so fast when you're trying to do these particular strategies. This is your leg here. This is your loss problem. And so we are hit with view just to see how much. Let's see how much this will cost. And it's asking you whether you want it to be credit or debit. Let's go credit. Okay, also credit is not giving me enough buying power. So let's hit review again. So I should have hit debit. So in order for me to implement this particular strategy, I had to add another additional $387. And this particular leg is, this particular strategy I just did is significantly less than having to come up with thousands and thousands of dollars. And this is the way how you can also trade options in the market, even if you have a small account. Again, this is for demonstration only. Be aware that when you are buying, trading, or selling in the stock market, it could be very risky anytime you trade in the market. So I had to put that disclaimer there because I don't want anybody to follow necessarily try to implement a particular strategy that I'm showing you online. It's just very risky to invest in the stock market if you don't really know what you're doing. So right now we are in the early learning stages of investing. If you are new to this, because sometimes we as YouTubers, I'm a YouTuber as well, but I'm also a real live investor, and I invest in the market. And as you can see, I show you my portfolio in real life time as I trade in the market. And I do this to show you if I can do this, you can too as well. But in no case or form, I want you to just copy it off of me and copy my trades. If you can, if you want to, you can copy the trades that I have in my holdings. But the options are, this is a whole another beast when you trade in options. You have to constantly watch your options just to make sure that a particular strategy is not going against you. You have to know what to do in order to cut your losses and get the heck out of Dodge, if a strategy starts against you. And so that's why I don't encourage anybody. You can trade like I trade in terms of buying just regular holding shares, but options is a whole different beast. Unless it's something just really, really simple, and you have you have courage enough to do it, and you have you don't mind taking some losses, and you're able to monitor your portfolio. Like this particular strategy, if it starts to go against me, I can either buy it or I can sell it. If you sell it, then this would be my profit for this particular strategy. If it start to go against me, if I want to just roll it out into another position, I can do that as well. So you just don't let a stock start to go against you, and then you'll see the little things up on your screen. You know, like what did that you see in my phone here. You'll see the little flashing warnings, just like that. What you see there. See, that comes up and that tells you what your particular strategy is doing. If it started to go against you, then you just hit roll position. Whoops, you hit roll position. You hit roll position, and it's going to, of course, you're selecting a new particular strategy and a new position. So whenever you do that, it's going to cost you even more money. But at the same time, it may stop you from losing money, because I have done that. And I have been in a position where I was down to $1, and I select a new position, and I was able to make $1,500 off of that new position. And so you'll select that, then you go up and then you select a new date, or you can stay on the same date, and then you just go and select a new position. Just say I selected that position, chance of profit there is only 5.8 something, 84%. So if I was to go up to 148, see, I'm just showing you just demonstration only. I'm just showing you how you can roll out from one position if a stock start to go against you into another position. And so you just select that, and then you just go out here and hit roll, and then you just roll out it into another position. So if we was to hit roll, and I hit continue, and then you put your 1 here, then you hit your striking price here, and then this is how much you would get as the credit. Again, this is just for demonstration. I'm not going to implement this, but this is how you would, if you was doing options and you had a particular strategy that was starting to go against you. You don't want anything just start going against you and you not do anything about it. When it's in the red, like you see, that don't mean that it's going against you. It just means that this particular strategy is down. When it's in the green, it means the particular strategy is up, or it's in a profit. See, Mr. Trump, crypto is up was actually up this morning, but actually down. I started at $28, and now it's at 17.77. And like I said, I'm not too big in crypto, but it's down significantly from what it started at. So you guys that are into crypto, then you help yourself. The one thing about President Trump, he's a businessman, and he's into a profit well he does. So he wants to get into crypto and make himself even more richer than what he is. But like I said, I'm not too big in crypto, but if you are, then knock yourself out. One thing I always say about crypto is, if you are investing in the market and you say you want to put you are investing in farming. If farming wants to go bad and go off the market, you can still invest in farming. You still have your farm. You still have it, even though if it went bad in the market. And if you're no longer able to buy it in the market, you can still have farming. Crypto is if you invest in crypto and it went bad, you know what you got. You got nothing. So that's not an investment. That's speculation. And so that's why I'm not a big crypto fan. And I want to see Amazon this morning is at 865. That's what I have in it. Trading that this morning at $240.28, up this morning by 286. I have 3 shares of it. Let's see. Let's see. It was just Alibaba. Alibaba is a pretty good company to have too, as well in your portfolio if you are interested in it. Alibaba is Chinese stock. Alibaba would be what Walmart is to Americans. Alibaba is Walmart in the Chinese world. And so it's a great stock to also have in your portfolio. It's up this morning by $2.14. AMD is also an excellent stock to have in your portfolio as well. It's also a chip company as well. They engage in semiconductors, and it's also a good company to have in your portfolio. Let's see, you got Netflix. Let's see, Netflix is look how expensive Netflix is. $1,001 now. This is just imagine if you got into this years ago when it was like $200-300, and today it's worth $4,000. Once upon a time, I had quite a bit of money in Netflix as well. And think about these stocks, man. You can't tell me you can't get rich off of these stocks. Cause if you had just think if you had just enough of this, if you got $4,000 of Netflix and you kept on buying it throughout the years and you hold on to that for 10 years or more, you already have $1 million. Already have $1 million if you have 1,000 stocks of this. I ain't saying $1,000. I'm saying 1,000 stocks. So if you have 1,000 stocks of Netflix, let's see. See, 1,000 stocks, that's already $1 million. See? So just think. I realize nobody helped out $1 million for messing the market, but just think if you held on to this for 5, 10, 15 years, especially if you're a young person. Even 100 stocks. If you bought 100 stocks of it, that's $100,000. That's $100,000. I ain't saying you're gonna have $100,000 to buy into this. But over a period of time, if you're 20 years old, this is doable. I'm just buying just a little bit at a time. But of course, you know, $1,000 for a stock, that's gonna be way too expensive. So you want to go to something a little bit less expensive than that. If you do buy into it, just buy what you can, maybe $5, $10, $15, $20, $100, $200, $500, just whatever you can. And then you have the S&P Y 500. It's up this morning, 2.73%. Trading this morning at 651. Currently have 1.3 position of it. It's valued at $790. Even this is getting to be expensive. And a lot of times I don't make trades online. I wait, take it offline and take a better look at my strategy. Sometimes I do make them try online. Open them online, just depends. And the bidder is up 13,000 this morning. I have 108 shares of it. So far today, I made $332 in bidder. It's up this morning by $3.12. It's a wonderful stock to have in your portfolio. and it's now $1,000 a share. It's only $119 a share. So who don't have $119 that they can invest into a company, and you just continue to invest that, whether you have it every day or every other day, every week, or bi-weekly, however you want to do it. And last but not least is what I'm gonna do so far too. Palantir Technologies 105.28 up this morning by 21.40 some cents. Earnings calls at the end of yesterday evening, and my position is 132. It's 13,900 some shares of it. Let's see. Let's hit trade. Let's hit buy. I'm gonna buy one share of it this morning, since I have 966. And so that's all you do. And so now I have 133 shares of it, value of 14,000. And that's all I do. That's all it takes, just to buy it. And each time it goes up. That number goes up. This number goes up. Let's see. See embedded. 120. Let's see. Currently have 108 shares of it. I'm gonna buy one share of it. Gonna call me $120. See, it went up to 109. Now I got 109 at $13,200 some dollars. That's all you have to do. Just keep on doing this for your particular favorite stock that you have in your portfolio. Okay, let's go on down to SoFi Technology. You got the Dow too. If you want to invest in the Dow is at 3802 this morning. You just go out and click trade and buy into the Dow. Buy one stock of the Dow. And so now I have 3.3 positions, or 3 shares of it, valued at $126. QQQ is an excellent stock to have in your portfolio. I had just under one share of it, and you see QQQ is going to be quite expensive too. It's at $524. It's up this morning by $6. You can't go wrong with having these ETFs. This is what you call ETFs. You can't go wrong with having the ETFs into your portfolio. What's under this fund ETFs? These are the companies that are as falls up under QQQ, which is technology, consumer credit, healthcare, utilities, energy, real estate, communication, consumer defense, industry, basic material, and financial services. Let's look at the top 10 holdings in QQQ, which would be Apple, Nvidia, Broadcom, Tesla, Alphabet Class A, Microsoft, Amazon, Meta Platform on Alphabet Class A, and Costco's. And so you can't go wrong with having this in your portfolio as well. QQQ, you want to be safe and don't want to waste on your investment. Hey, S&P Y 500, QQQ is the way to go. Just put all your money in that. That's what you want to do. And so I think that's going to do it for today's video. Thank you guys for tuning in and listen to me ramble. Take another temperature check before we get out of here. So what's up this morning? 24, 630 something, 622. So for the profit this morning has been $2,342, which I have 703 buying power. Let's see, hold on. I didn't look at so far. So you got the NASDAQ also. If you want to buy something in NASDAQ, I have two shares of it. So I don't buy much of it, but when I can, I have some money. I like to buy in the NASDAQ and the Dow. Let's see if we find the SoFi right quick. MGM is the movie. No, that's a resort. That's a resort position. You got MGM, and you got Disney World, and Six Flags, and the cruise ships, and all that kind of stuff. SoFi, where you at? That's a wonderful blue chip company here to have in your portfolio as well. Look how much it costs. Whee! $1,372. This is Coca-Cola. Who don't drink Coca-Cola? I just ordered a whole 24 some cases of it. One of my favorite drinks, Coca-Cola. A blue chip company's been around for years. Company owes me. So yeah, you want to have that in your portfolio. Then you have UPS. UPS is down this morning by 84 cents. I know I have SoFi, I just probably missed it. Let's go up here. Okay. So currently I have 119 shares of SoFi. This is dealing with the financial segment of these stocks of banking. And so we're going to be buying one share of it. And so I have 120 shares of it right now, valued at $1,800. And so this is very affordable, on $15 a share. I remember a time when Palantir Technology was at $16 a share. And now Palantir is $100 some dollars a share. So that's the idea, is to get into it while it's low and affordable, and then just stay into it while it continues to rise up in value. At the same time that it goes up in value, so does your portfolio. And so I think that's going to bring you in for today's video. I think I helped you guys long enough. I didn't realize time it got by me so fast. May all your trades be a good one. And if nothing else significant happens today, then I would see you guys again on Wednesday morning at the opening of the bell. Until then, may all your trades be a good one. Have a good and blessed, safe day, whether you're going to work, school, or what have you. Be safe out there. And we'll see you guys again here Wednesday morning. Is nothing else significant happens. And so we'll see you guys then. Have a blessed day. Be safe. And God bless.
There's two kinds of items that people buy and think they're investing. One really is investing and the other isn't. If you buy something, a farm, an apartment house, or an interest in a business, and look to the asset itself to determine whether you've done something, what the farm produces, what the business earns, and so on. You don't really care whether the stock market's open. You can do that on a private basis. In fact, you do it on a private basis if you buy a farm or apartment house generally. And it's a perfectly satisfactory investment. You look at the investment itself to deliver the return to you. Now, if you buy something like Bitcoin or some cryptocurrency, you don't have anything that's producing anything. You're just hoping the next guy pays more. And you only feel you'll find the next guy to pay more if he thinks he's going to find somebody that's going to pay more. Now, if you ban trading in farms, you could still buy farms and have a perfectly decent investment. If you ban trading in apartment houses or even in equities, if you ban trading in Berkshire Hathaway for the next 5 years, our investors would do fine, over time. But if you ban trading in tulip bulbs, or if you ban trading in some Bitcoin, which nobody knows exactly what it is, people would say, well, why in the world would I buy it? And you aren't investing when you do that. You're speculating. There's nothing wrong with it. If you want to gamble, somebody else will come along and pay you more money tomorrow. That's one kind of game. That is not investing.
Tell anybody that you're trading. Don't tell your family and don't tell your friends. Do not tell anybody. There is not a single person in this world who understands trading like a trader. Only a trader understands the patience and the discipline required and how much time it takes to be successful. Every single person around you is going to say it's gambling, that you're risking everything, and that it's a waste of time. But great things take time, so be patient and keep going.